at the build viewer. I just love food. Yes, food is good. Food is nice. So
It's
here's the
definitely not a ship that I would consider good.
No. At tier 9, it's a heavy American cruiser. And the weird thing about the Buffalo is that there are 4 triple turrets. Now, you come from the Baltimore that's got 3 triples, 2 on the front, 1 on the back. You move up to the Des Moines, which again has 3 triple turrets, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. So the Buffalo is kind of a ugly duckling, if you will, of this ship line. Because at tier 7, you've got the New Ordeal, same thing. 2 turrets in the front, 1 in the back. Right? So, it is what it is. The key thing about the Buffalo is, if you want to take advantage of all your turrets, you got to be shooting at a target that's behind you. Right? You kite away from a target, and you fire over your shoulder at somebody. You don't bow into your target and try to fire all your turrets, because if you do, by the time you turn enough to unmask your 4th turret, you're going to get citadeled by whatever is right there shooting back at you. So that's the hardest part for people to understand about the Buffalo. Frankly, I enjoyed playing the Buffalo, but she's tough. She's tough. All right, let's talk about your build now, ironmillos. You've got main armaments, radar upgrade, aiming systems, propulsion, concealment, main battery. All this stuff is good, I would say, for a American heavy cruiser. Hydro and radar, of course, for your consumables. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything different here. What's your... Let's see what your maneuverability is. Alright, you could make the argument for... I might actually go steering gears here, simply because of how important it is. If you really want to unmask your rear turret and then try to mask it back again, steering gears will help you with that. If you're going to play kite away games, then propulsion is going to be your better choice. But if you're going bow in, unmask, fire, go back, bow in, unmask, fire, same thing, steering gears is your better choice here. Now, we don't know if this is a special captain or not. You've gone gun feeder, priority target, superintendent, concealment. Fine. At 10 points, this is the bare bones. I would agree. That's fine. No signals. Okay. No signals it is. Let's get into the game.
Action stations.
Replay render. So, you are top tier. There's some 7s, some 8s, only a couple of 9s.
Only
The
2
biggest-
battleships too.
And that's the biggest threat for him, is battleships. Massachusetts and Nagato. Now, both of them can overmatch his bow, because they've got the 406 or 410mm guns. But...
It's highly unlikely that they are both here
Right.
on this flank. So
He'll
this
see
is
one.
more or less the dream matchmaking he can get.
It's a very good matchmaking for you, yes. If you can get onto the sides of enemy cruisers, blap them with AP, bow nutter to do what's up. You can also HE shell the subs and the destroyers. Now, I don't know that I like your initial positioning. I don't think I would head towards the middle on this map. I think I would head more towards the flanks here.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I mean, I know there's an Alaska there, but you're putting yourself under a lot of threat here. Now, if you think a destroyer or a sub might go for this thing, it's time to radar. Before your guns get behind the island.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Well, you spot the Catalunya at least. So you're going to use the island to turn out and reverse. That's okay, but I'd really like to see your radar here. I'd really like to see you checking to make sure that nothing is going to grab this buff. Oh, look, there's a black. He's outside of your radar range, so that wouldn't have helped. How is this guy, like, not being punished?
I'm not sure anybody has... Who has shots on him even?
The Alaska should. AP in the barrels, that's oof. Oh, he's turning. Perfect. Keep that AP
I honestly
loaded.
don't... Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really mind the AP here because, like, he has to eventually turn, right?
Right, because there's an Alaska right
So-
there too. He's turning harder.
You don't want to stop here though. You need
No,
to keep
forward.
going forward because otherwise he might be able to get in cover.
Quadruple citadel. Down goes the Catalunya. Brilliant shot into HE. If this black makes inky, he's in radar range. This is good for you. Your Alaska somehow is almost dead. I have questions about this. He kills the
I would use my
Groningen.
hydro here though.
I hear he
because
torpedoed the
other-
Groningen. Yes, I said that right. He torpedoed the Groningen. You heard that right.
The black has torps too.
No, the black torpedoed the Groningen.
And, the black, about the Catalunya?
The black torpedoed the Groningen and also torpedoed or killed the Alaska.
I mean, the Catalunya could have thrown torps out of him.
That is true. That is true. And yeah, I mean, sure, I get it. Hopeful AP shells into Santander. Yeah. Right, Pat, and that's a hydro destroyer that died to torpedoes. So, moment of silence for that player, because that's ouch. Now, American heavy cruisers do get enhanced AP penetration angles. That being said, I feel like you are depending too much on your AP at this point. 3 meters off stream, let's do it. Alright, now, here's the question. What do you want to do at this point? I don't know that I like you abandoning that flank to the S-189 all by himself, but at the same time, it's okay, because you kind of... You don't want people to focus you. You definitely don't want that Massachusetts to focus you. You 190 wake up. Sorry, wrong chat. Ouch. I would not shoot here. There's no point in risking getting yourself spotted. Hyuga then responds, "Sub, you got the Massa or what?" And he says, "Oh, wrong chat." I like that, actually. That screws with the Massachusetts player. AP again into the ball. Here's where HE would have been a better choice. So the Nagato's all the way on the one line.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Okay. So you get the kill. Loyalty token chest up next in Stream Raiders, by the way. But going this way, I mean, you're basically giving the Aegir another heal, that side of the map. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Mr. Blue Sky, let's go.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
Spotted me sub. Okay, he's all the way over there. Your S-189 is trying to kill the Massachusetts. Oh, there's an island there. You might want to try to, you know, not hit it. Oh well. The big thing is making sure, and you haven't looked at all yet, making sure the Nagato can't hit you. Switching back to HE now. Nagato's actually turning northward. Interesting, very interesting. There's that A gear that you probably should have dealt with a long time ago. The cap is up. Now, you guys have one more ship than the enemy team. ironmillos, I probably have AP loaded here as you make your turret's turn. Wait, what are you doing? You want to angle northward while you engage the gear. No, you don't? Just feels weird. You're wasting your rear turret's abilities to do stuff. Rip your sub. Oh, you just lost 3 ships in short order. That feels bad. That feels bad. Now you're swinging them back again. Your poor rear gunners, man. AP, by the way. Did you see it? You see it? Now, slowing down is okay-ish, except where's the Massachusetts? He's got a clear shot to you. So this could be... Ouch. Heal, by the way. Your heal's available. You should absolutely heal. There it is. You may DCP as well. There it is. And you know he's gonna fire his next rack of torpedoes into you. Numancia just shows up. He's gonna take the targeting away from you, so that's nice of him. Yeah, there he goes. That does allow you to get the kill on the A gear. Okay, okay. Now you're down 1 ship. Honestly, I might go into the cap here. Instead, you are... You trying for farming on the Nagato? Looks like you are. If that's the case, wait until the Nagato fires before you shoot yourself. Nagato is just sitting there with secondaries blazing. Now there's a sub possibly in that area too. AP? Probably be shooting HE here. Gonna start moving forward again. Hats off to Hyuga, by the way. Your Hyuga is absolutely holding this cap right now, which is allowing you to do this. But look at the shell hits that you're getting. Torpedo protection hit, shatters, ricochets, few penetrations. Like right there, you got 7 hits, pens, whatnot. I think you're better suited firing HE. A little bit of lag there. Borodino forced forward by the sub. Heal time, by the way. Shoot the Asturias. Just watch out for the Massachusetts shells. Heal. Heal. Heal? Okay, or not. What's left? 2 battleships and 2 subs on their team. Go figure. HE on the Massa while you charge towards the sub, perhaps?
Enemy submarine in
Oh, there's a Hugo in front of, or sub in front of Hugo. There goes the Hugo. You gotta get into the middle of this cap, or the Gorizia does. One of the two of you guys. Forget about your Borodino at this point. He doesn't matter. What matters is you gotta get this cap, or at least stop the cap gain. Now, shooting here, you're probably going to get a return shot. You're waiting just till you go over the island. And the Massachusetts actually look the other direction, so that's good.
Airborne.
Radar up to hopefully catch the sub. Do you know the sub is over there? Why aren't you shooting? You might as well. Yo. There you go. Sub has surfaced in the A cap. Your Gorizia, in theory, should be able to get into the... I see it. Into the A cap in time. If only that Massachusetts wasn't there, you could go after that sub with your hydro banging away. Oh well. Rodino takes a whole bunch up the butt. Hey, there's a sub.
Awaiting instructions.
Hey, there's the other sub.
Airborne.
You're swinging your turrets around an awful lot. High caliber.
Our team has
Both subs
taken the
just died. Now it's just a Massa. And you're gonna depth charge his carcass.
lead.
Okay.
Airborne.
I would be telling the Gorizia just to get in the cap. He's not interested, which is oof.
Awaiting instructions.
Confederate. That could have been a lot worse. So as long as the Massachusetts dies, you win. Just it's a Massachusetts. It's a hard nut to crack. By the way, heal would be a good idea. Again, there it is. All right, he goes down. Wow. Let's take a look at the end battle result screens here. 168,000 damage, 13,000 XP. Came in 3rd place behind the Borodino and Gorizia. Not bad. I really do feel like you were shooting too much AP. I mean, you did less than 100 times your shell damage. So I might have switched to HE a few more times there. Otherwise, not bad. Grunty, am I missing anything?
I honestly wasn't paying too much attention, so I don't know.
That's fine. You were very quiet. I just wanted to make sure you had a chance to say something if you needed to. Here's your replay render. The Hio Hio game. Yes. So like I said, early positioning is very precarious. With 2 battleships, you could get away from it, or get away with it, I should say. Still can't believe the black kills your Groningen and your Alaska. The Groningen even had torpedo, or even had hydro on, and he still died to torpedoes. That's a feels bad moment.
Yeah, that Alaska was I don't know.
There are questions, right? Let's
Questionable.
just say that there are questions.
Yeah, but there's two type. Sometimes there's questions, and sometimes there are questions where you're afraid of the answer. This was the latter. Yeah,
ultimately the only thing I could say to you, ironmillos, is I feel like you're trying to shoot too much AP. And that's about it in terms of this game. I can't really see too much else. So I might put ammo type down as the title for it. Also, you expected your team to deal with the cap point, and I feel like you should have. Because your Grizia could have easily died, for example. Well,
you know
that's
what? I'm
kind.
still like not about this game. We're done with it, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just. I feel it's like one of those games where you got lucky, Iron Mills, that you weren't really punished for your mistakes. You're able to make a lot of decisions that ultimately should have cost you. And if I was playing it, I probably would have been punished. But you weren't, so there you go. Congratulations. You also turned your turrets a lot. I think that's the only other piece I can give you besides ammo type. Is you really made those rear gunners pay for their position. Pretty good Beefalo game, Patton. Well, Iremios, I hope that gave you some good feedback. Thank you for sending the replay in. I don't know there's much else to say about that, so we'll go to our stream